Sneaky tactics happening online these days. Try typing Obamacare into Google and you'll find the result. The first result is the Obama administration's www.healthcare.gov. Radio show host Guy Benson is here to tell us he's been all over this story. What else do you type in and you get diverted to the Obama administration's website?
Well, it's Obamacare and all sorts of related subjects. Like, let's see, there's a whole list here. One of them is Obamacare facts, Obamacare summary, Obamacare information. And what's so horrible here, Eric, is that the information that you're being directed to through these links, a lot of it simply isn't true. It's pro-Obamacare propaganda, and it's being paid for by us, our tax dollars. It's pretty outrageous.
Well, Guy, what happens if you type in Obamacare sucks?
Well, I haven't tried that one, but I did try Obamacare repeal. Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? You don't get the website? You don't get the White House?
No. All of a sudden, the White House link just disappears. It's no longer the number one link. How curious.
Guy, so is it the White House that paid to have all these, I guess, what are they, names? What are they called?
Names? Domain names.
Not even the links.
Links?
What are they? They're paid to make sure that they go through the whitehouse.gov?
Well, it's actually the Department of Health and Human Services, which is part of the larger White House and the executive branch. And what they're doing is they are manipulating search engine results so that if you type in whether it's Obamacare or Obamacare facts, their link comes up first. Now, this started getting reported 2 days ago. All of a sudden, this isn't happening on Google anymore. Bing, it's still happening. Yahoo, it's still happening. Google's backed off. So it looks like we're onto this a little bit, and maybe HHS is backing off. But look, it's so offensive to a lot of taxpayers, Eric, because as you know, the vast majority of the country didn't want the bill to begin with. Now we have it. We can't afford it. We're talking about $2 trillion in the first 10 years. And now they're asking us to pay to propagandize for it.
The most egregious part is it not that this happens, Senator Juan. It's that we're paying for it. The taxpayer is paying to make sure that anytime you type in Obama or whatever, healthcare or whatever, things that he says you type in, it gets diverted to the White House's.
I don't know I don't know why you say diverted. They are paying. They want people to go to their website and see it. The federal government is paying. Okay, so you can say we're paying, but the federal government wants people to know the facts of healthcare. Now, Guy says they're wrong. Now, if Guy is right that they are misleading people in terms of what's being presented there, that's the scandal. But it's not a scandal that after all the Republicans have done to beat health care into the ground, and in my opinion, to deceive people about what's in the health care bill, it's time that the Obama people and the government say, here's what the deal is.
I'm not sure I'm too worried about this. Are you?
Well, look, a lot of companies, celebrities, they do pay Google so that what they want comes up first.
I do.
They do.
Alphonse
does.
Let me tell you, every
But
time you Googled me, they would have mafia.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is really a bunch of bull. They would do. So I pay a company to take that BS out.
Yes, but here's but here's the difference. You pay out of your own pocket
as opposed to the federal government.
As opposed to campaign funds to do that, Senator.
No, my
as opposed to the American taxpayer paying for propaganda. And remember, 60% of the American people want this monstrosity repealed, and now we're paying.
Wait, but why do they want it repealed? Because Republicans have been so successful, the insurance companies, the pharmaceuticals, in attacking. They were paying for it.
It's because Obamacare is an economic and medical care
that's your opinion,
disaster.
Monica, but it's no sin to have the American people know what's in the bill, unless what Guy said is true, and that they're misleading the American people.
Last word, go on.
But Juan, on this website, if you go there, it says that Obamacare is going to reduce the deficit. It's going to bend the cost curve down.
That's what the CBO says, Guy.
But you know it's not true when you add in the doc fix and when you add in the double counting, when you account for that, it's absolutely not going to reduce the deficit.
I understand your opinion, but I know
but hang on.
You can get
it's not my opinion, it's
Congressional
the
Budget
numbers,
Office
though,
to tell you it's going to reduce the cost.
Honestly, we have to leave it there.
You have to look at the numbers.
This was a segment on typing in healthcare on Google, but you know what? It ended up being a healthcare discussion. Anyway, thanks to Guy Benson for being with us today.
Generations from now, we will be able to look back and tell our children that this was the moment when we began to provide care for the sick and good jobs for the jobless. This was the moment when the rise in the ocean began to slow and our planet began to heal. This was the moment when the war and secured our nation and restored our image